Name of the book is A Birthday Bonfire. Fred was very busy sweeping up the leaves around his shed. He swept them into a large pile and he stood leaning on his broom to look at them. Rocky was in the park and he came over to see what Fred was doing. "Hello, Fred," he said. What are all those leaves for?" Fred looked round and saw that it was Rocky. "Hello, Rocky," he said. "I'm getting these leaves into a pile to get ready for bonfire tonight." "Why are you having a bonfire?" asked Rocky. "It's my birthday," said Fred. "I always have a bonfire on my birthday." "Oh," said Rocky, "does that mean you'll be having a party?" "Who'd come to my birthday party?" Fred asked gruffly. No party." Rocky was on his way home when he met Ben. And he told Ben about Fred and his birthday bonfire. "But he'll be on his own. He says that he's never had a party because no one would want to come," said Rocky. "That's a shame," said Ben. "No one should be on their own on their birthday." Ben and Rocky walked on a bit further. Suddenly, Rocky had an idea. "Fred is going to have a party," he said. "What do you mean?" asked Ben. "We'll go to Fred's bonfire and celebrate his birthday with him," said Rocky. Ben thought that was a good idea. "We could take some food," he said. "That would make it a proper party. I'll get some crisps." Rocky and Ben told Tony and Tessa about the party. "Great," said Tessa. "We'll bring fish and chips." And they hurried along to tell Jamelia about Fred's surprise party. Jamelia thought for a moment and decided that she would bring apples for the party. Rocky went home to speak to Mum. He told her about Fred's birthday bonfire and what he and his friends were planning to do. She thought it was a very good idea, and she told Rocky that she would give him a cake for the party. "You can't have a birthday party without a birthday cake," she said. It was getting quite dark. Fred was sitting on a bucket turned upside down outside his shed. He had lit the bonfire and the leaves were starting to crackle and burn. It was a good bonfire, Fred thought. It would have been better if he could share it with someone. "Oh, never mind," he said, and he started to hum "Happy Birthday to Fred." Just at that moment, he heard lots of voices. He couldn't see anyone, but he could hear singing. "Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear Fred, happy birthday to you." Fred jumped up and the children came from behind the dark shadows into the light of the bonfire. They were carrying crisps, apples, fish and chips and an enormous cake. They all sang happy birthday again. "Happy birthday to you," cried Rocky. Fred was very surprised and pleased that Rocky and all his friends had come to share his birthday bonfire. Jamelia spread out a tablecloth on the ground near Fred's bucket and they all put the food onto it. Everyone tucked in, Fred especially, and enjoyed the fish and chips. When all the food had gone and the bonfire was dying away, it was time to go home. Jamelia folded up the tablecloth and Ben collected the fish and chip bags. They said good night to Fred and made their way home. Fred sat down on his upturned bucket and watched the light from the bonfire getting dimmer and dimmer. Yes, he he said. That was the best birthday bonfire I've had.